Hi, Grace Kids.
Hi, friends.
I'm so excited. This is our last week on our series on parables.
Nice.
And this week is my favorite one.
Oh, yes?
It's on talents. Our bottom line is actually use what God gives you.
Nice. Do you have some talents?
So many. You want to see one?
Yes, I do
You
want
guys
to
wanna see one?
Ooh. What?
Yep. I can reach. I had to stretch my tongue a long time. But
I can't reach. There's just no way. I'm not even trying.
You want to know another one of mine?
Yes.
Okay. My thumbs,
Okay.
they're double jointed.
Okay, that's very interesting. I don't have stuff like, nope. I don't do that either.
Yeah. It's
Nope.
pretty awesome. I have one more talent.
Okay.
That's gonna blow
Yes.
your mind.
Okay.
Are you ready for this wonderful day called using an announcer's voice? See?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
You do
yeah,
very much
yeah.
have a good announcer's
Yeah,
voice.
so God's gonna use those for cool
Yeah.
things. Who knows how he's gonna use touching my tongue to my nose. But
Yeah.
do you have any like that?
Not like that. Mine are, I really love being helpful to people. So I enjoy just going and helping somebody. I also really love to read. And so I'm a pretty good reader.
Oh,
Yeah.
those are
Yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, they're not as cool as yours. Yours, I think, are very cool.
Yeah.
I do think yours are cool. I think some of our kids are gonna maybe have some very interesting talents that I hope we hear about.
Yeah, and from what I understand is we're gonna learn how we can use our talents for good. So maybe there's some really good ways we can use those really awesome talents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah. All right, well, let's see.
Hi, Grace Kids. It's the last week in September, and we get to go over our memory verse one more time. Here it comes now. Fix your thoughts on what is true and honorable and right. Philippians 4:8.
Right. Ooh, I missed. Oh, there we go. 2 out of...
Nice. Pastor Scott, what are you doing?
What am I doing? Can you not tell what I'm doing?
I think you're throwing some frisbees around.
I am not throwing frisbees around, Megan. I appreciate you asking what I'm doing. But these are actually what you call discs from disc golf. I actually have 3 of them in my hand.
Okay.
And so right now I'm practicing because you usually throw your disc into a basket.
Okay.
I don't have a basket here at the church, so I'm just practicing throwing it into the trash can. 1, 2, 3.
Nice job.
Yeah, thank you. So would you like to play some disc golf with us sometime?
I would like to. This looks very interesting to me.
So I love playing disc golf, and actually, if you would like to play like your girls, there are a lot of disc golf courses here in the Charlotte area.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
We should try that.
You should.
Yeah.
So I tell you what, I'm gonna grab the disc out of the basket, and we'll
Okay.
talk about it for a couple minutes, and then head into today's Bible story.
Awesome. Sounds
Okay.
great.
All right. So Megan, I think your husband and your daughters would probably enjoy playing disc golf.
Yes, I do too. I think it would be a fun new adventure for
Exactly,
us.
and I actually have a lot of these at my house.
Okay.
And you know what? I've actually, over the last couple of years, I've actually got a couple hole-in-ones.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so look on the screen right here, because there's a picture of me earlier this year getting a hole-in-one.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty exciting. I yelled.
Luckily, you were outside.
Exactly. I was over at Bailey over here in Cornelius, and I think the people in Huntersville may have heard me.
I heard you in Dallas.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there
Dallas,
you go.
Texas?
No, Dallas, North Carolina.
Oh, okay. So, all right. So what we're talking about today is we're actually talking about using the gifts and talents we have. And so I have 3 discs in my hand, and each of these discs actually have a certain skill or certain talent to them. Because this disc right here, look at it. Do you know anything different about this compared to the other 2?
Yeah, this one seems thinner.
It is thinner. You know what it does? It's actually a driver.
Okay.
So like if somebody were to like playing like ball golf, they might
Yeah.
use a driver, and this actually, if you throw it, it actually goes farther because it's a
Oh,
driver. Now this
okay.
disc here, any idea what this disc is?
No.
It's mid-range.
Okay.
Okay, so if you're maybe 100 feet away from the basket, you can take it and kind of lay it up there a little bit closer. And then this last one is bigger, thicker, heavier. What do you think this one is?
I don't know. What is this one called?
What do you think it is?
I don't know. I'm looking at the words on here.
You looking for it? Well, let's see. It actually says right here. Can you see, boys and girls, what it says? It is a what?
A putter.
It's a putter. So when you get maybe like 10, 15 feet from the basket, use a putter and you throw it in there, and you got a better chance of making it. So all 3 of these discs have their certain skill and certain ability. And in our lives, God has given each of us certain skills and abilities, right?
Yes.
Yep. And so today we're going to look at a story in Matthew 27, and there's 3 different people that the servant gave money to, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And the first servant, how much money did he give him?
5 bags.
5 bags of silver, right?
Yes.
And then the second guy, how much did he give him?
2 bags.
And then the last guy, he gave him how much?
1 bag.
Okay. So if a master gave you a whole bunch of money and he came back a few weeks later and he told you to take that money and be wise with it,
Yeah.
what do you think you might do with that 5 bags of money, like 5 bags of silver?
I feel like I would be wise and maybe invest.
Yeah, so you'd
Yeah.
probably like want to do something with it. So
Yeah,
when the
do
master
something
comes
with
back, you've got more to give him.
Yep.
Well, you know what? We actually see that's exactly what happened because the
Yeah.
first guy, when he came back, he told his master, he said, "You gave me 5 bags of silver." How many bags did he give him?
He doubled it.
Doubled it. So what's 5 times 2?
10.
Very good. We're doing math here on a Sunday. That's awesome.
Yes.
Okay, now the second guy, he only got 2 bags of silver, which is less than 5.
Yeah.
And so what did he do with his 2 bags of silver that he received from the master?
He earned a little bit more, but not as much as the first guy.
So what did he do? He doubled his as well,
He
right?
doubled his, yeah.
So what is 2 times 2?
4.
All right, so we're doing math again on a Sunday. 2
Yeah.
times 2 is 4. And so his master said to him, "Well done," right?
Yes.
Okay, he was pretty excited about it. Now the last guy, he only had 1 bag.
He only had 1 bag.
Okay, which could be a little more difficult. And so what did he decide to do with that last 1 bag of silver?
He didn't make as wise of a choice as the other ones.
What?
He dug a hole in the ground.
A hole in the
and
ground. Now,
Buried it.
like a seed?
Yes, I think so. Maybe he thought it was going to grow like a seed, but it didn't.
I've never buried like money in
No.
the dirt and then watched it grow.
Me either.
Okay, so if you were the master who gave him that 1 bag of silver, and then when you came back, what did he do when the master came back? What did he give back to the master?
He gave him back that.
Was it like dirty money?
I guess so.
Yeah, 'cause it
Maybe.
had dirt
I
all
don't
over.
know.
Yeah, he
How
back-
would
yeah.
you do that?
Exactly, I don't know, but he gave it to him, and the master looked at him, and what did he say to him?
I think he was not happy.
Yeah, he was not. He was called him like
Yeah.
wicked and lazy, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah. So you know what? In our lives, God gives all of us abilities, right? Okay. And God asks each of us to do something with the ability He's given us. So all of us have different skill sets, right?
Yep.
Okay. So what is a skill God has given you, Miss Megan?
You know, I am a very helpful person and I really like to help people. So
Yeah.
I will drop everything and run and help somebody if I really need
So
to.
if I like drop these discs on the ground, you pick them up for me right
Yes,
now?
probably. Yes, I would.
But I wouldn't do that. Okay. But God gives all of us abilities in it. So He's not asking us to do something that maybe it's not in our skill set, right?
No, correct. No.
But if you have an ability, and so we learned this last week on our parables, okay?
Yep.
And it's all about using the abilities God has given us.
Yep.
And then use them to help others, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So I'm pretty excited about it. So boys and girls, we are thankful you guys stuck with us each and every week as we talked about parables, because parables are truly this. They're a short story that Jesus taught us that helped us understand a spiritual truth.
To help us use our abilities better.
Yeah. So pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Pastor Danielle, that was such a good lesson.
It was. I learned a lot.
I did too. I learned that frisbees and discs are essentially the same thing.
This is true. I learned that God has given so many people so many different talents.
Yeah, and that He wants to use those talents to help others.
So good. It does. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You know what's also is really, really cool?
What?
Not only has God given us talents, but He's given them talents too.
All right, this is what I need from you kids. Show us your greatest talent. Okay, on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
That was amazing!
Oh my goodness, some kid just did a backflip. Be careful about your...
I can't do that. That was really impressive.
Yeah, just be careful.
I loved it.
Yeah, it's great. Okay, so I think we should just pray now. This is a really great week.
I think that's a great idea. All right, kids, let's fold our hands and bow our heads and let's talk to God. God, thank you so much for all of the talents that you have given to us. Help us to remember that you will use each and every single one of them to bring glory back to you. God, please use each one of us this week. We love you, God. Amen.
Amen.
Have a great week.
Bye.